Hey everyone, it's Chris with Artifact, and I regularly get asked the question, which apron is best for me? And it's a fair question. We sell a lot of different aprons, so I'm going to do a brief video that kind of breaks down what are our different styles, materials, and care instructions. So let's start with these here. We've got two classes of apron. We've got workshop aprons, and then we have what we call our chef and studio aprons. So first thing I will talk about is the pocket configuration. Our workshop apron has more pockets. You've got a top tool pocket here, you've got a divided breast pocket here, and then you have this large pocket across the bottom that's divided in the center and then has little tool pockets on each side. So it's definitely more pocket coverage. And then the chef studio apron is just the one breast pocket with dividers for pens or other implements, and then you have one patch pocket here on the lower part. As far as the length of the aprons, this one is a medium. So in our culinary aprons, we offer them in medium and then extra large, and our medium is really one size fits most. We have sizing information on the website, but you'll notice that the chef and studio apron has a little bit more length to it. Not a ton, but we want the workshop aprons to be cut so that they hit at or slightly above the knee. So that way, whether you're woodworking or working in a studio or an active environment, when you need to get down to get something, you're not having the apron pull down on your neck. So let's go back to the workshop aprons here. Did you ever watch that Saturday Night Live skit about the anal retentive woodworker, where in the middle of his project he's always shop backing up the stuff? That's how I feel, because I have to constantly be folding these. So on the workshop apron, we currently offer them in cone denim, in this duck canvas. It is a non-waxed canvas. It's 14 ounce, and it's a very sturdy material. And then we have our popular wax canvas. So each of these require different care instructions. Wax canvas, it likes to be hand washed or spot cleaned with a mild soap. Detergent will break down the wax, so you want to avoid that. And it needs to be air dried. If you dry it in the dryer, the wax is gonna break down. Duck canvas, prefers to be hand washed or washed on a cold setting and tumble dried on low or air dried, preferably air dried, because this is 100% cotton and it can shrink. This is Cone Mills denim from North Carolina. It is a premium indigo dyed denim, and it can be washed up to a warm cycle, and it can be tumble dried on low as well. So that's the material choices for our workshop aprons. Now the strap systems. This one here is what we call a crossback strap, and it's a really comfortable apron for all day wear. What's nice about it is you can pull the draw cords, and you can adjust the bib height, how high you want it, by how far you pull the cords. And it's a very comfortable apron, and it's easy to launder. The next style that we have is kind of a hybrid here, where it's got a leather neck strap that's adjustable, and but what you'll see here is that it's got these little donut hole buttons, these little tack buttons like you would see on overalls and dungarees, and you can remove this leather strap when you want to launder it. And fun fact, we had these custom made for us, these little brass square rings. They're solid brass, because the ones that you could buy on the market, they were, the gap was too big, and so they'd always just you can't really do it now, but they just get twisted, and I really didn't care for that. So then the waist adjustment on these, you've got these long ties, and you can tie them in the back, or you can tie them in the front as well. So the third strap system with our workshop apron is our Y strap, and this is very popular, particularly with woodworkers. And similar premise to the crossback, this strap system, which is adjustable here with these Sam Browne buttons. It distributes the weight over your shoulders, so when you're wearing this all day in your workshop or your studio, and you probably have things loaded up in the pockets, you really don't feel like you're wearing an apron, which is it's very comfortable. And so these come in sizes. It's got a leather waist belt. Each belt has about 6 inches for range of adjustment. So if you want to wear an overcoat or a sweater, you can let the belt out. And we've got sizing information on the website. So that is our workshop apron series. And now let's take a look at the Culinary. The Culinary, we offer it in twills, and we also offer them in denim. This one here is a denim. It's a hickory stripe. It's a little, this is about 8.5 ounces. So it's a medium weight material. It's pre-shrunk. It can handle washing very well. You can machine wash up to warm cycle, tumble dry. We offer these, currently we've got these in 12 different colors. Let's look at the strap systems. This one is your classic around the neck style strap. And this is a solid brass slider. We had these custom made in Boston because, again, the sliders that you would find on the market, they were just gigantic. And again, like they would just get twisted and stuff in there, and it didn't look clean. So we had to make a bunch of those. And then this has the waist ties so that you can tie them in the back or in the front. So that's style number 1. Style number 2 is a crossback, just like on our workshop aprons. Same premise where it crosses here and you can draw it close, and very comfortable design. And the third one is the same thing like with our workshop apron, where you've got your leather strap with the button so that you can remove the leather strap for laundering. So which apron do you buy? That, a lot of it comes down to personal preference. These are a heavier apron. These are typically sold to like woodworkers, leather workers, machinists, metal workers, people that are just welders, people that are doing hard jobs. But there's an undeniable aesthetic about these. And we have what we would call like our crossover apron wearers, where you've got your barbers, your baristas, your bartenders, even some chefs, where they will forfeit the utility of the apron in the sense of like laundering, where they're going to like hand wash or spot clean because they want the look of that. This has a very signature look, particularly the wax canvas. When it's being worn and broken in, it'll get a leather-like patina that's very unique, and it's in my opinion, very beautiful. So the studio and chef apron, they're machine washable, they're easy to care for, they have a really soft hand and drape, they're very comfortable, they come in a broad range of colors, and they're great for like a studio if you're a painter, or you're a florist or somebody where you don't necessarily need this. I mean, you can just see how stout this apron is in comparison. So it comes down to like what the application is, and a lot of it's your own personal preference. So that is a brief overview of our workshop and our chef/studio aprons. I also have a post that'll have a link in the comment section down below where you can read more about it. There's a diagram that we created. Hopefully it'll answer your questions. Thank you for watching.